What is happening, guys? I hope everything is well. As you can see, I'm just heading out for my long ride. It's 4.5 hours today. Unfortunately, I can't take you with a GoPro because I want to nail this session. It's an important session, more important than YouTube. Sorry, not sorry. And second, I don't want to play around with a GoPro while I'm on a TT bike. You have high speeds and I don't want to stop, interrupt, and also I want to be focused on the session. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do and afterwards how it went. So I had a few good weeks of training now. Really, volume is decent and quality as well. So really pushing in quality in the swim and bike especially. Run also well, but like swim and bike is really the big focus. So let's just check this out here. So today's ride here, 4.5 hours. What I did, just nutrition-wise. Normally I didn't. Canon has this little pouch here. It says 500 milliliters, but actually 400, and that's about topping up. So I have 100 grams of carbs with the sugar solution that I talked about in last videos, straight up sugar and water, and 400 milligrams of sodium in there. So this is 1 hour. Then 100 grams of carbs in here. This is just water and sodium, and also sodium in here. Sorry. So 100 grams, 100 grams. 100 grams of carbs, because the first 1.5 hours of the ride will be just water and electrolytes, and then after 1.5 hours will be 100 grams of carbs per hour. The ride, the first 2 hours is kind of just steady. Third hour is then 7 out of 10, low cadence, so yeah, expect around 300 watts, something like that, but we'll see what the legs say. I just go with feeling, not heart rate. And then the last hour will be 8 out of 10 effort, so kind of threshold. I know what 8 out of 10 feels like, really this, and also 60 RPM, so strength wise, that will mess up the legs real nice. Damn it! We'll see what kind of watts I will get out there, let's see. And also with the rolling terrain, that's a bit tricky, but I'm gonna go to a super nice loop. It's like TT heaven, all the TT guys here in the area go there. It's like a 30k one way, 30k, no traffic, more or less flat. Hey guys, I have to show you this for all the triathletes out there. I just found the perfect lap at home. It's 30k each way, perfect pavement, almost no cars inside, and the cars that are super respectful. So 30k one way, 30k back. It's around a 45-minute easy cycle from my place. Paradise, TT Paradise. Perfect roads, I hope few cars, and you can just TT 30k back, and I will bike there. Will take me around 30 minutes, do my efforts there, or like the focus in TT bars and being safe, super important, being safe in TT bars. And then just half an hour back. There'll be 4.5 hours, 10-minute easy run of that, a little break, and then in the evening 30-minute easy swim, just flush out the legs. So again, have this double combo. So today this long ride, and tomorrow actually run the official Helsinki half marathon. They have a run event there. I want to use that as a training run. That's something I really messed up in the past a bit. Actually last years I raced less and less. In the past I did a lot of running events when I started, but the thing is I smashed myself completely in there, and it's super fun. I love it, don't get me wrong. But for optimal training, it's not really great, right? It's not just injury risk, but also like you smash yourself completely. Last 2 days for consistency, backing up day after day, it's a bit, tricky. And that's actually I avoided it, and it's a bit sad because I love those events. I love run events. They're great for motivation, great for just atmosphere and getting race atmosphere. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow is a half marathon and a longer swim, 5k swim. So after today, going in that with tight legs. And in the half marathon, I'll have 3 minutes on, 1 minute off. So the 3 minutes will be 8 out of 10, so kind of threshold effort feel for the whole marathon, and then 1 minute easier, just easy. So a lot of people are gonna be looking at me funny when I run with them, and then suddenly back off and click my watch. But I just wanna have fun, enjoy the races, and not go out there and smash myself completely, because I wanna the day after that back up again, and get high quality training in. Alright, so we put the Christmas lights on as usual. Visibility is key. And I got my e-bike helmet. So really good visibility. And and of course the shirt, as much visibility as possible. See a lot of guys on the roads, and maybe you're one of them who's like all black bike. And I get it, it looks stylish, I like it as well, and you're looking all gangster. But I think, unfortunately, those guys are the ones that are a bit on the naive side and maybe didn't have an accident or crash, which I hope they never had to do. But like, if you're riding out, just go for visibility, especially in training. In racing, you can look cool and all, and like the roads are blocked most times. Go for style, 100% on that. You want to feel comfortable, and style plays a role in that, 100%. And yeah, in training, just go for visibility, as flashy as you can, as crazy as you can, pink, yellow, whatever you want. You want to be seen, and yeah, doesn't guarantee everything. You still have to ride smart, especially with the try bars. Like, don't be in the bars in cities because the session demands it. Like, remember, safety is always first. The session is not quality sessions like high intervals. I will actually never do outdoors anymore. Only this kind of stuff now, longer efforts. And even there, like, I don't care about the speed and pace and power. If I feel any kind of moment like, oh, I can't really see it all, I'm just gonna sit up, right? This is training, not racing. Training is about taking over. It's not a race. The pace doesn't matter. Everything doesn't matter. It's just safety first and arriving on race day well. Guys, I'm gonna head out. I see you after the ride. Alright guys, I'm back. There was something, I can tell you that much. Really proud of my effort. Yeah, the ride, so first time there on the TT area, 30k out, 30k back, and that several times. Oh, so beautiful, it was crazy. So first 2 hours easy, as planned, so just 120 heart rate, easy spin. And then 1 hour 7 out of 10, 60 cadence, strength. And then 4th hour 8 out of 10 effort, 60 cadence. And yeah, I was moving really well. I think I broke the com on the 7 out of 10 effort actually for that part, but I had a bit of a tailwind, so it doesn't really count. But I was moving really well. I only focused on the effort and really keeping the 7 out of 10 kind of leg burn. It's not a burn, but like it's comfortably hard. It's like starting to hurt. But then 8 out of 10 in the 4th hour. Oh, 30 minutes in of that, my legs were gone. The cow was milked. And yeah, so there, it's a cool thing with that kind of stuff because it's low cadence, strength. You can just really, you can do more or less anything you want. You can't really mess it up. You can't really go too hard, especially in the 4th hour. Glycogen is kind of low. Watts are kind of irrelevant. It's more like constant pressure, even though you're tired on the legs. Keep every single stroke, every minute, keep them going, keep them hurting. And I did that, super happy. And then the first time actually, after those 4 hours were done, I had to actually make a stop on the side of the road for a minute because my legs were really hurting. Even easy spinning didn't help. So like just a little moment to collect myself and then spin home 40 minutes. And then 10 minutes, 1 second. And then 10-minute brick run. I was thinking doing brick run, is it called brick run because your legs feel like bricks? Or is it because you layer brick per brick? I'm not sure, but today was a real shuffle. The first 3 minutes, really legs were more or less muscular-wise gone, which is kind of what you want, right? You want to, yeah, that's actually something I have to keep a little bit of a secret because not so many people talk about it. Some top guys in the sport right now talk about it, like a Sam Laidlaw kind of guy. He talks about the strength aspect of it. The rest just talk about cardio. I mean, if you want to ride really strong for 180k, even 90k, your legs need to be bulletproof strong. 6 times 6 minutes threshold is not going to do it. So yeah, really happy with what I did today. But now the biggest challenge of today will be, you see I'm already on it, the biggest challenge of today is That ride was like 5,000 calories, 10-minute run, okay, 30-minute easy swim, so let's say 5,500 calories, burned in sport low, basic burning metabolic rate with me 3,000, so 8,000 calories today. I've been on the go most of the day, or a big part of the day. I was kind of pre-feeding a little bit with breakfast, had a donut there the first time actually for extra just calories, but one donut is 200 calories, it's not really going to cut it. My basic calories normally in a diet would be 5,500 calories, which obviously today, now it's afternoon, still gotta swim later before it closes. Biggest challenge of today is how the flip am I gonna get 5,000 calories in still? Because if I don't get 5,000 calories in today, my run tomorrow, the half marathon with 3 minutes on, 1 minute off, can forget that. It will be absolute trash. So I'll be either way a bit compromised, but like depending what I do today with diet will depend on how that run goes tomorrow. So yeah, chips, olive oil, whatever, get it all in. And yeah, little check-in later tonight to see how I did it, to keep me accountable. How do I get in there flipping 5,000 calories now? Alrighty, the calorie police. I got the swim done, felt actually pretty good, wasn't feeling flat. Then, before the swim I went to dinner with my wife, so I had the rice with some meat, 2 plates of that. That was a bit of a dogfight to get down, to be honest, because you don't have a lot of appetite when you train so much. Yes, then I had to swim. That felt really nice to flush everything out, just half an hour easy swimming. I had 2K, and then yeah, but I'm not done, right? So the food, and now I had a pizza. I got a quick pizza that went down like butter, perfect. Just calories, we're just talking calories, but anything I could get down because time is running out. We are soon, it's like 9:30 p.m. So, but I'm still lacking around 2,000 calories, so I gotta do something. 2 donuts, 200 calories only per donut, so that's not a whole lot. This, and then a bowl of good old Nesquik for sure. And I think then I should be pretty okay. I gotta do some calculations still, maybe 2 of those. So I did have some olive oil on top of the other stuff just to get it in. And then I hope that I'm ready for tomorrow. But we're not fully done yet, because now comes the things that actually make the difference. Still gotta get the mobility work in. Gotta work on the muscles a little bit with some just Terragum, some blood flow. Roll out the calves a bit because they were a bit sore. Not sore but stiff, and I need them fresh for tomorrow. So some body work still after the food. Of course I would just like to lay down on the couch, do nothing, and I will of course relax. But this is important that I get this in. Those are the things that matter the most. And then tomorrow run time, which I'll take you along. See you tomorrow. Good morning guys. I hope you're well. Feeling pretty good after I woke up. So then the morning kind of can tell if you did it right with the calories or not. So if I feel like calorie depleted, I feel like in the morning you know right away, oh I messed up. But this morning I felt fine. So I got the food in last night, felt pretty good. Of course you're a bit tired, legs a bit tired, everything a bit tired. But just getting everything ready for the race, the half marathon. I'm gonna try with the flask, so I want to practice race nutrition a lot. So like, especially when you go to a half distance anywhere in the world and full distance, that you're never relying on their nutrition, you always take your stuff with. So what I'm gonna do actually for the race is I'm gonna have this other flask, this soft flask that's a bit bigger, because this is only like 300 milliliters. I want 500 milliliters so I can put more carbs in, so the concentration is right. I'm gonna sew into my tree, so like a little pocket. Patrick Lange had it in the back actually. And then I can put the flask in there, have the nutrition with. Don't have that yet. Still gonna get my new tri-suit from Surpass Trimtech soon. So that's gonna be there next week, then I can show you. But yeah, I'm just gonna have this flask and a little belt. So I'm gonna put 120 grams in there. So like I said, it's 3 minutes on, 1 minute off the run. Yeah, so I don't know, 125 over the half marathon, something like that. I have no idea. I'll see what it is, but just something in that direction. Yeah, just getting everything ready. cool with run events. You don't need much, not like a triathlon. So I just got pants, shirt, heart rate monitor, watch, sunglasses, this belt here. Like I said, for the race, I want to have a little pocket where I can put the other bottle, not this one. This is actually 120 grams in there, so quite a bit. So let's see how that goes. There's gonna be 8 stations, so I can drink water, which is cool. So that's that. Then shoes, it's normal training shoes, not carbon. Actually would love to try the Alpha Fly 2. I heard they're super good actually, they're much more stable. But yeah, you can't test them anywhere yet, and I don't want to make experience. I'm gonna get the new Essex Smitter Sky. They work for me. I haven't had the newest version, but this type of shoe just works for me for the race. I'm gonna get that before the race. But now it's just training, so just some normal tempo shoes and enjoy the atmosphere. We're on the way to the half marathon now. We're gonna pick up the race number first. We're gonna take an Uber there, and yeah, legs feel like I time trialed 2 hours really hard at the end of a 150k bike ride yesterday with some fatigue coming in, but that doesn't matter. That's the goal. So get this run in. Fits a pattern.
Well, everybody does the marathon. Fits in this song, I mean.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, everybody whatever he likes.
Yeah, exactly.
Sinulle tulostuu sitten oma henkilökohtainen. Startteihin lähdöt alkavat siis 4.
Got my fanny pack, everything ready, nothing in here, but I even a runner if you don't have a fanny pack. 120 grams, ready to go.
Tänään yhteensä Helsingin kaduilla ja nyt tullaan kovaa loppukirja. Aivan hurjaa tulee tässä.
So I don't know if you guys can hear me so well, it's a bit loud here, but just checking the loop. So it's like one loop around Helsinki, really beautiful, 21k, some 8 stations. You gotta finish your training run here. How much better? Get better than this.
Henkin saa hoidettua tuolla sitten. Maksaa 10, mutta varmasti sen arvoinen.
Ja hetken päästä mitali.
Kuntonsa juoksu.
Yeah, Matti! Woo!
Go Matti, go! Ready to go? Legs feel like absolute lead. Quads are sore, hamstrings are sore, glutes are sore, my breathing is tired. A perfect training session. Important to keep the ego parked. This is not a race. 165 beats max 170. 3 minutes on, 1 minute easy, and free drinks. Easy. So everybody will be so annoyed. Like you run, it's like beep. And it's like again, then overtake again, like beep. I don't know.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Painatte sitä kelloa ja peitätte sen chipin, eli pitäkää sen oikean
Go Matti!
Herra, ääriä! Kai Akkanen!
From other countries than Finland, please raise your hand. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Onnelmatkaan! Ja muistakaa maaliin tullessa, hymyilkää, siellä on...
Cha cha cha!
muitakin naisia, kovia juoksijoita sekä Eiki Ruponen, Leena Liiträ, Lorenz Kaas, Ville Peränen, Verko Piis, Tai Hintikka ja Janne Kallio.
Sore as a motherfucker.
Molemmille loppuaika 1.23.57. Otetaan hetken kuluttua naisten sarjan palkintojen jako.
That was an Ironman.
Ja sitten stadionille Sami Huttu,
Like Ironman.
Valtteri Rees Jones from Great Britain ja Jani Hänninen. Minna Hirvonen heidän perässä. Ville Helman
Last one,
Helsingistä.
about 6K in. My legs, my calves started to get real sore. So the first, I did I don't know how many, 3 minutes on, 1 minute off I did. Stop counting, but beginning was still like even 3:30, 3:40 pace for the 165 heart rate, and then easy was like 4 minute 30 minutes per K, kind of that, and then the heart rate went down. It was like here, 1 minute had to, that the heart rate goes down. But in the end, I got really sore. So I felt like Ironman, like 350 pace. Yeah. Well, super fun, loved it. Got the medal and some snacks. Pretty sore, legs really worked, felt like the last 10K of an Ironman. So that was kind of the idea, to run on really tired legs and keep ticking over. It's good. Heart rate system wise, not such huge load, but muscular wise, like lifting in the gym. So good workout, mission achieved. And get home, eat, recover a bit, and then a 4K easy swim. And then that will be it. Thanks for following. I see you guys next week.